suffices. Still I wish to embrace the world with my thoughts. And you, time to live where I have stood so long. Letting you go recover traces overlapped as then begin.
Okay. Definitely a bit different. It's the last time I'd done a afternoon session, but the banner drops at a very weird time. I don't even remember genuine banner drop during the afternoon. I thought it dropped during the evening. Could be wrong, I guess. So yeah. So we're gonna be doing
The server's still not open. Ugh.
the Luocha companion quest, or what we're about to. There are a few things I want to possibly take a look at. First thing being, one of the new events dropped, the Stellar Flare event. I believe this was in the final beta test, like during the version 1.10, so that got pushed to this update. We have the aptitude showcase for the new characters, and that's about it. So first and foremost, we got text from Grumpy. Yes, I probably had the sound turn, or not the sound turned off, the music turned off, so I gotta fix that. If I remember correctly, the goal um, of this specific event is to basically just kill the elite monster in X amount of turns. I don't know what music. I think it was 5. I wonder if this is a start for the companion quests. Well, let's see what it actually leads to, though. That's a better question. Oh, these are 2 separate things. One's probably for each of the companion quests. Let's see. Someone smuggled contraband. This might be the Luocha one, right? A night stranger. I'm pretty sure this is the Luocha one. I'm gonna be careful not to talk the other option, because if I activate multiple, I might accidentally start another one, which I definitely do not want to interfere. Let me get this event started first, and then we'll see if a Night Stranger is the one. Because I'm pretty sure that one's the Luocha one. It could be Yanqing, but I think Yanqing's the Morning Dew, whatever. I never missed a patch update, true. Oh, shelling. Yeah, we just finished our event. Alright, I'm not really gonna look too much into this. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave this for that and try out the event. Defeat enemies within their turn. For the start of each battle, everything's restored. And they have different buffs and different difficulties. Wow, that's a whole bunch, and I see some of these are gimmicked after certain characters. So this one seems to be Ireland. Yeah. So if they recommend Ireland, I heard the Ireland's actually cracked. Giant Star didn't defeat only 6 ways of monster in the Super Jet. Alright, we'll try Ireland. Valley for healing, struggle for extra electric. Guess down hung for. I want Himiko since we're gonna be breaking a lot, maybe. Or actually, we could throw in Tingyun, maybe. Up. No, Arlen's Destruction. We actually want him on the opposite end. Character team too low. Yeah, we'll be fine. We've done worse.
Let's be friends.
Haven't learned your lesson.
Okay, so he sacks HP and smacks.
Time for the main event. Let me pay you back tenfold. Time for the main event.
Need a doctor?
Is
Oh,
that all you got?
apparently,
Let me pay you back.
apparently you could just infinite ult with just Arlen. Oh, I think I was supposed to break in order to get ult back. I might have messed up.
1,000 wonders.
Oh no!
Fight is one.
I boosted the wrong character. That's awkward. Alright, I might have fucked it up by doing this, but we'll have to see.
This song's for you. Keep up. You can fight
I don't know,
it.
hope you maybe you could remedy it. Alright, Serval.
You don't look so good.
Okay, so it seems like getting breaks gives it a lot of energy.
Let me tend your wounds. Time to question your prescription.
I'm fine. Thank you.
Let's be friends.
This is the last wave anyway. Actually, I might be fine. It just depends. Uh-oh. Ouch. This is a problem. None of them are dying to dots.
Pay for that.
Oh, someone's dying.
Need a hand.
Alright, looks like Serval is the one that's just dead.
Is that all you got? Let me pay you back tenfold.
Let me tend your wounds. Stay off.
I'm fine. Thank you.
Well, I actually almost failed this event. This is gonna be a bit scary. Because I remember during the beta, this event was
Fight is one.
mostly easy. Okay. Did it. Alright, now the real question is... It's actual difficulty. So we need to just clear 6 waves. Is this just 6 waves in total, or do we just need to not die? Let's try Tingyun. Might need a bit of assistance. Alright, let's try again. Okay. So the goal is to just keep comboing into breaks.
Is time for the main event. Let me pay you back tenfold. Time for the main event.
Let's rock.
Is that all you got?
Oh no, I almost activated it on the wrong target.
Tenfold. This song's for you.
Turn it up.
Is that all you got? Let me pay you back tenfold.
Alright, this is what we're talking about.
Let me pay you back tenfold. Time for the main event.
Alright,
You
we're just
can
gonna
fight it.
do this, just so I don't cap.
Keep up.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Let's keep Arlen a little bit healthy in case things go wrong.
I'm on guard.
Thank you. Fight to win.
Man, we're like 2 skill point efficient. Because Servo doesn't really need to keep using her skill, Arlen doesn't consume skill points.
Let me pay you back.
And Fire MC just auto attacking instead of shielding because we're just killing everything in nearly one turn.
Turn it up. Need a doctor?
Lands at the ready.
Is that all you got? Let me pay you back. Tenfold!
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up.
I'm on guard.
Fight to win. Is that all you got? Let me pay you back. Tenfold! Let me pay you back. Tenfold!
Jesus Christ, we're really back up to hits.
Let me pay you back. Tenfold!
Time for the main event. Turn it up.
Alright, I'm gonna do this just so I can get the shock.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Alright, just don't hit Arlen. I jinxed it.
I can't protect you anymore. You can't fight from the grave.
Okay, now I just gotta be careful. I need to keep them topped up a lot more.
I'm fine.
Lands at the ready.
Thank you. Haven't learned your lesson? Is that all you got? Let me pay you back. Tenfold! Is that all you got?
Okay, so I think we got it.
Let me pay you back. Tenfold!
So how long does this go on for? Until we just run out of turns?
Is that all
I feel
you
like we're
got?
not gonna
Let
run
me
out of
pay you
turns though.
back. Tenfold! Fight to win. Let me pay you back. Tenfold!
Time for the main event. Keep up.
Let me tend your wounds.
I'm on guard. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Is that all you got? Let me pay
Is this
you
really
back.
just gonna go on forever?
Tenfold! Is that all you? Let me pay you back.
If I retreat, it's not even gonna count. Do I need to like purposefully lose? Like it's so hard to do that.
Let me pay you back. Tenfold!
Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up.
Need a doctor?
I'm fine.
Wow, perfect bounce.
Your prescription!
I'm fine. Thank you. Is that all you got? Let me pay you back. Tenfold! Is that all you got? Let me pay
Oh,
you
hey,
back.
I actually got a turn countdown.
Time for the main event. Keep up. You can fight it or rock with it.
Man, it's already been 18 minutes. How long have I been in this fight?
Lands at the ready.
Haven't learned.
Let's rock.
I'm fine.
Oh, it just ended. Okay. We just get all the way to the second round boss. Oh, and Relic remains too. Cool. Right. Alright, now that's done. Have we even finished this? Okay, I have finished that. Okay, just making sure I do my dailies. Alright, Outward Sojourner. I think this is just a classification. This is definitely like specific to a character. I wonder what this. Maybe this was always there. I actually don't remember. Maybe this is specific for the genre. Looks like we also get a music disc for it.
Time to log off. I mean, head back.
Actually, wait. Before we go in. Let me do the trials.
Feeling lucky.
Who goes there? Let's make it quick.
Come on. Told you I could fight. Here. Choose some strike. Please. And victory.
Let's go.
My turn.
Huh?
Told you I could fight. You're annoying. Wait for the tiles.
This is our chance. Rules are made to be broken.
Alright. Then we appella once again.
Quietly.
Was I seeing?
I'm so used to playing Sim Universe type. I have the instinct to just keep breaking everything.
We have the upper hand. Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Fighting is meaningless. This is our chance. I've no interest in. Let's make it quick. Just a scratch.
Commencing support.
Rules.
Oh, I probably should
are
save
made
that for
to be
next round.
broken.
Oh well. Wait, you just hold out. Oh, I mean, that's fine. I prefer shorter trials for characters. Alright, now, apparently Yukong's actually a lot better than what most people thought. So, you know, that's cool. Too bad I'm not gonna have Eidolon's for her.
It couldn't beat.
I don't know, part of me is tempted to do a few temples at the very least.
Too late to repent. This is our chance.
Yeah, I'm tempted to do maybe like a few temples to try and get one at the very least. Attack boost.
From the blue.
Alright. Oh wow, that doesn't count as an attack buff for
The truth of life and death.
down home. I would have thought.
Rules are made to be broken.
But anyway, she'll be very good to help saturate or help boost your stats, especially if you don't have like, good builds like me. But last but not least, Man of the Hour.
Let's wait and see.
Ah, that voice. At first I was troubled about how I would deal with his English voice since I've always known him for his JP voice actor, but it's good, it's alright. I have no complaints.
Nothing major. Bloom. Eternal sleep is not the dead return.
Fighting is meaningless.
He actually still hits pretty decently hard, all things considered, just because he has a high attack stat.
I'll see you off. Receive divinity.
Don't worry about me.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead return.
I've no interest in conflict.
Pretty good crowd today.
Let's rock.
Too late to repent. The truth of life in this sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
This song's for you. Keep up.
You chose the wrong enemy. Bloom.
Ready to jam.
Such a strong
You
heal.
can
What?
fight it or rock with it.
From what I heard, it's possible to get the 8,000 heal in one skill achievement just because of how high of a
Pretty good
ratio
crowd.
Luocha gives.
Receive divinity.
Don't worry about me.
Repay. Eternal sleep. The dead return.
I've no interest in.
And that's all. Now let's continue. Whoop.
Oh, so you are. And these would be Miss March 7th and Mr. Yang, I presume.
That's right. I'm the first one. He's the second. We're here to help.
March, try not to sound too excited. We're here for work, remember?
You're the one getting excited. My first detective case. Finally, my intelligence and wisdom have a chance to shine.
That's a cap.
Miss March, Mr. Yang. I've been looking forward to meeting you.
I'm not gonna lie, I miss hearing your
Make yourselves
voices since the story ended like
One moment, please.
Or has been on hold for like a month and a half.
Coming, coming. Stop yelling. Thanks for
Jin Yan
waiting.
and not Jin Yan.
These
One
are
letter
the
off.
Outworld travelers who were sighted in the location specified by the General and the Master Diviner. This was 2 days before the Ambrosial Arbor came back to life.
We'd like you to take a look. Do you recognize any of them as a threat?
Let me take a look. So these are the suspects. Uh-huh. I see.
Oh, that expression. Yo, no way, they actually referenced Devo.
What's wrong, Mr. Yang?
Yo,
See anything
oh,
fishy?
that gave me chills.
Who's he? I'd like to see more information on him.
Which one?
Yo, I'm actually
Let me
like
see.
getting goosebumps.
I thought we talked about copying people.
Oh yeah, I got achievement decorator.
I don't have any concrete evidence, but I think he's
That's-
worth checking out.
That was unintentional, but hey.
Him? I remember him. He's a traveling merchant. He trades throughout the universe. Knows a thing or two about remedial arts, too. He registered himself on the Xianzhou as... what was it again?
Luocha. His name is Luocha.
That's right, Luocha. He came to the Xianzhou
What
with a
section would this
huge
be in?
box this time.
I
Some
Trailblazer?
sort of funerary contraption. It had a funny name.
It should be moment
something to do
enjoying.
with coughing. It was pretty conspicuous. I had to ask him about it.
I think they meant coffin.
Coffin.
Okay,
tool that
yeah, moment to
certain
joy.
non-Shinjo travelers seem to use in death
Okay, now I
watches.
need to choose
I'm guessing a
gender-specific
Welt here might
dialogues. When are we going to run
recognize
to
it.
those?
I swear he said coughing. Anyway, we checked him out. His record on the Xianzhou is squeaky clean.
Bro, this guy got
As for
bad
his
ears.
caffeine thing.
Coffin.
Yeah. Either way, it definitely had something to do with funerals. There are lots of travelers on the Luofu, each with their own star system and death rites. I guess that must be Luocha's line of work. Is there something up with him?
Not necessarily, but I have my reasons for wanting to investigate. What was he doing in the days leading up to the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection?
That's complicated. Come with me to the Foursquare Mirror. It'll be easier to explain. Exalting Sanctum is one of the Luofu's crucial central cities. The higher-ups are very concerned about security issues here. That's why there are so many Psycranes stationed in the area. Luocha arrived on the Luofu a few days prior to the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection. Up until the day before the resurrection, there was nothing suspicious about his behavior.
Oh, I figured it out! The day before the resurrection, he appeared near the Ambrosial Arbor with a Stellaron. Oh yeah, I guess.
Wait, what do you mean
You're pretty
sometimes?
smart. Sometimes.
You lot are enthusiastic, I'll give you that. The reason I mentioned the day before the resurrection is because we have no idea what he did that day. The resurrection brought about unusual yin-yang phenomena that caused the
Oh, how
entire
awfully
Psycrane system to
convenient.
malfunction. The image data from the day of the incident is beyond restoration, and the data from that day before was badly affected. We will, in due
Well, honestly, if you
course.
ask him, he probably won't
We can't be
confess
too
what you
general.
want to hear.
Specific questions are key. Not to mention, without a clear suspicion, it would involve multiple interrogations. So, if you feel this Luocha is suspicious in some way, make it known. Then I can arrange for his detention and interrogation.
Actually, this would be a good time to measure the length of the companion
How
quest, now that we have,
should I
like,
put this?
the whole thing probably unlocked in one go.
Just looks kind of...
Mr. Yang, you were going off of his appearance this whole time? I thought you had some super secret thing up your sleeve.
Come on, Mr. Yang.
Didn't your mom ever tell you not to judge a book by its...
Oh, no.
Exactly! Huh? Well, wait, that's not the point?
March, you have something to say about that?
Sorry. What I mean is... it's difficult to explain, but my instinct tells me this Luocha is involved somehow. Apologies, I realize this is personal speculation.
That's all right. Instinct is an important part of any Realm-Keeping Commission investigation. There are times when my gut tells me something's not right, and there's usually a reason for it. I'm with you on this one. Be that as it may, as an official, I can't go bringing someone in based on a villainous appearance.
Because if a complaint led to his dismissal, it would leave a blemish on his resume, making it difficult for him to advance his career for the next few centuries.
No! What are you talking about? Anyway, if you want to investigate, I can grant you access to the Foursquare Mirror. Jingyan, you'll be assisting our esteemed guests in their investigation.
Isn't it inappropriate for an officer of the Realm Keeping Commission to assist the public in investigating someone?
Not at all. Make sure you don't leave the commission. Just help them check the Psycrane footage. Keep me updated on progress. If you find hard evidence, I'll be there in a flash. One thing, though. Don't approach him. If you make a discovery, contact me first.
Judging how this is going, he's gonna approach us first without us meaning to.
We'll keep it by the book.
Don't worry. The Express crew keeps its promises. We won't disappoint you.
Jingyan, over to you. I need to get going.
Understood. This might take you some time. Come and find me when you're ready.
Wait, where's this coming from? Oh, is this the guy that did the Fox and Beauty thing, or am I mistaken? Let's be careful not to click on that.
the data anytime from here. Are you ready?
Oh wait, hang on. Let me talk to everyone else first. Just because I might miss some dialogue. Yeah, I think... I don't know. You probably could have gotten this so much earlier on, back even during Gerillo, but I think I chose other options that kind of screwed me out of it. Speak of which, let me look around for collectibles. I don't know if they probably added a few more since this update, and I still don't have the achievement to collect 80. I'm sure I'm probably getting there to some degree. Alright, there we go. Alright. Let's run much.
We may be new to the Xianzhou, but we're already investigating the mysterious disappearance of Luocha. Yup. I always dreamed of a head-scratcher like this.
Scratch.
A chance to showcase my detective genius. I've been familiarizing myself with the Angler mystery lately. I think it's safe to say I have the best investigative mind on the Express at this point. You have good taste, Miss March. The Angler mystery is a classic detective novel on the Xianzhou. I read it when I was young and dreamed about working in the commission ever since. I didn't think it would be attracting new readers over 200 years later. A fellow reader! But Miss Qingyan, the author, Su Feng, was the lead medical assistant in an apothecary, and the main character, the Angler, is a healer. Why didn't you want to join the Alchemy Commission?
I feel like if you take
instead?
part in something you really like and you'll realize the negatives of it and it'll ruin your
This job
dreams of
may
it.
be trivial, but I have my reasons for being here. Plus, the threshold for the Alchemy Commission was too difficult for me to reach. Oh, I see. But your lives are so long. Shouldn't career change be easy? I considered it once. That was a long time ago. The longer I stay in this job, the more I understand its purpose. Fighting crime, helping the weak, solving the problems no one wants to touch. It's a satisfying feeling. Wow! Good for you, Miss Qingyan.
Sounds like you really care.
Oh, cool. Got a potential book we could have missed. Oh no, that's not Welt. Oh boy, Welt.
I owe you two an apology. My speculations have gotten us into a delicate situation. I'll treat
It's
you
okay,
to
well,
some Xianzhou
if we knew what
delicacies
you knew,
later.
we would be the exact same. Damn, that's mean.
I'm glad to hear you say that.
I did want to say something, though. I don't think Mr. Yang is the kind
You're
of
right,
person
he
to
isn't,
make a
but-
judgment based only on instinct.
Well, no, maybe not always.
It's not something I need to conceal.
It's
from
just a
you.
long story. A very,
As
very
you
long
know,
story.
there are infinite worlds in this universe that can be similar yet different from each other in various ways. The same is true of the people on those worlds. That's why it's possible for us to run into individuals on multiple worlds who share an appearance but not a personality. For all we know, in
Not gonna lie, I
some
kind of wish he would
faraway
reference
world,
Celia and Bronner
March's
here,
adorable
since, you know,
face
he
might
knows
belong to an
them.
intergalactic pirate.
Hey! He was just giving an example. I'm the nicest girl in the
I don't know about
galaxy.
that. Or she could be a bit.
However, in most
Yankee.
cases, their fates will walk a similar course. I've seen two people who looked almost identical to this Luocha. They were not of the virtuous persuasion. That's why the moment I laid eyes on him, a chill ran down my spine. March is right. We shouldn't judge a book by its cover. But I can't overlook this. I don't want to force you into trusting my judgment, but...
What are you talking about? Of course we trust your judgment, Mr. Yang. right? Of course! Crew members are always
We're all in the
right.
same boat.
I'm glad you believe in me, truly. But the problem remains. Will the Realm Keeping Commission trust a judgment based on this logic?
From a Xianzhou legal standpoint, the Realm
She's
Keeping
still
Commission
listening in.
is
She's
unable
like,
to accept
no.
a judgment like this. It's not that we distrust you, Mr. Yang, but we cannot act
Yeah,
on
I mean, that's
groundless
perfectly acceptable. We
accusations.
get that.
I hope you understand.
Of course. We raised the accusation. We will carry the burden of proof.
Oh, cool. We got some more
I can
stuff.
bring up the data anytime from here. Are you ready?
Alright.
All right.
I guess let's
Follow
go.
me.
Or we're out to. Where's Grimir?
As official Dahao mentioned,
Oh, is it just this
the
thing?
Arbor caused
Just
unusual
a
yin-yang
floating
phenomena,
monitor?
which affected the entire Cycrane system. We lost a lot of video footage, and for the image data we recovered, the timestamps are all jumbled up. Look, this is Mr. Luocha on the day prior to the resurrection.
So we have to clean up and reorder the footage ourselves?
Exactly. Thank you again for your help.
This is your forte. Over to you.
Oh.
That's right. And you're the sidekick.
Okay.
What do you think? Any idea what the correct order is?
Oh god. Okay. The thing is, there's
Sure.
the
Which one do you want to watch?
the coffin only shows up once. Across the street, street corner. Nothing but a sword. He left with nothing in hand. But like nothing in hand, as if he left the store without buying anything or without a sword. I think that just means he didn't buy anything. I think 4 is the last one. I think it's... It might be 3-2. It's 2-3-1-4? Any Halo package. I'm gonna say 2-3-1-4. Or it could be 3-2-1-4. I'm gonna say 2-3-1-4. Oh, it is an option.
2314. Luocha emerges from the inn, goes to spare time bookshop, turns
I hope
into
I'm
an
right.
alley,
I hope I'm big
then
brain on this.
appears at the dock with his luggage. Oh, I know. He must have found a treasure map at spare time
Okay.
bookshop. He
Now March is
went
making
to
me
the
feel
alley
dumb
to dig it up,
with
and
this.
then went home with his newfound
With
riches.
this.
On second thought, nah.
Okay, 3-2-1-4 is my other option. Let's try this one.
Really?
Nope, okay.
So Luocha enters spare time bookshop and then the inn, but leaves moments after empty-handed. Then he turns a corner into a dark alley. and
My
then
line of
goes
thinking
to
was
the
he
dock
went with a
all
sword
that
somewhere to
luggage? You think
catch
he
people.
captured someone and put them in the coffin?
That's quite a conjecture, March. The Xianzhou
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe he went to
scans all
retrieve the
luggage
coffin from
moving
elsewhere.
into and out of their territory. It'd be nearly impossible. to
No,
pull
okay,
off.
maybe not.
Not to mention, when Luocha turns the corner, he doesn't have the coffin with him.
Oh, thank goodness. Looks
Okay, so that means 1 has to be the last one, because he's departing somewhere with the sword. He enters, he goes to drop off his luggage, he comes out of the inn, then he visits the bookshop, and then he goes to the alley with the sword.
Let me see if this order works. Luocha exits the star skiff, enters Exalting Sanctum, goes into an inn, and puts down his luggage. including the coffin. Then he goes to Spare Time Bookshop, but doesn't buy anything. Finally, he leaves and turns a corner into a dark alley.
The logic in this is sound. Looks like the
I can't
correct
really say that considering I
Nice work.
went to the second to last option.
Nice work indeed. Your sidekick to a genius detective after all. Where does this corner lead to?
I checked the map and found a gate in this open area. Look, there's a small dock on the other side. He may have left on a star skiff.
Why would he leave Exalting Sanctum via a secluded dock? That's so suspicious.
I don't think Mr. Luocha could have departed from there. The dock you're referring to is Yunsho Crag 999. It belongs to the seat of Divine Foresight. It's only used
Oh,
during
I'm not familiar with
invasions.
Roman numerals. We've seen them.
That's why that gate is almost always locked. As far as I know, it's been locked for centuries and only gets opened for
I'm guessing M is
occasional
100 and
inspections.
C is 2000, or
The
not
key
2000, 1000.
question is, when did he leave? There's only one gate in this area, at least on the map. Miss Jingyan, does the remaining footage show anyone else entering or leaving this place?
I can find out, but you'll have to wait a while. Most of the footage was lost, but at least there was a whole day of recording. There's a lot that needs checking and confirming first.
Understood. Thank you.
Hey, don't rush her. So sorry, Miss Qingyan. They can be a little impatient. Take your time. We can wait.
Not to worry, I understand. After all, you're taking time away from your own affairs to lend a helping hand. I'll get everything to you as soon as possible.
Oh well, that's it. We just go right back
Thanks
to
for
her.
waiting. I checked
That was
all the
fast.
footage we have of the open area. I say all. A lot of it was lost.
Are the corrupted parts recoverable? Can we use the same methods again?
For some of them, maybe, but I can't guarantee anything. I'll do my best, of course. It'll take more time. I can't hand them over just now.
Thank you. Did you find anything in the remaining footage worth paying attention to?
Only that someone left the area through that exit around 2 hours after Luocha's appearance here. Luocha's nowhere to be seen, though.
A kid. I was gonna say, that's not the kid in the trailer. That was a fox scene.
Isn't this a scene from the Angler mystery? Shush! You're being annoying! I'm not kidding! This is straight out of the book!
Now that you mention it,
I'm not sure I
Yeah,
follow.
same.
The Angler's origin story, of course! He's a healer from the Alchemy Commission who gets on the wrong side of a mysterious organization called the Tea Society. 2 agents in dark clothing wait for him to be alone and then poison him. The drug has the same de-aging effect as the Vidyadhara's hatching rebirth. The Angler gets younger and turns back into a child. From there on out, the Angler pursues the Tea Society while solving all kinds of strange cases. It wouldn't. In the book, the drug only de-ages the body. It can't repair damage to the soul. In other words, it's like molting, not a true rebirth.
Hatching rebirths are specific to the Vidyadhara. Can humans also experience de-aging?
It's just a novel. Who knows if something like that could happen in reality? I thought of it as soon as I saw this footage, though.
Sufang, the author, was a medical assistant in the Alchemy Commission. The medical principles of the novel are strictly grounded in reality.
True. If someone from the Alchemy Commission was suggesting it could be done, then there's always a possibility.
So, March, what you mean is, the 2 people in dark clothing are Tea Society agents, and the child is a de-aged Luocha?
What if a crazy Angler mystery fan decided to commit a copycat crime? Luocha gets turned into a child, then follows a mysterious duo in black. Oh, the plot thickens. This could be a kidnapping.
The child in the footage has black hair. Luocha's hair is blonde.
Maybe there's more to it. A great age.
Maybe he dyed his hair.
Hold your horses, everyone. I recognize this child now. That's Yinshu, the young shopkeeper at Spare Time Bookshop.
Too bad, Marge. No de-aging, no angler.
God. Oh, yeah, actually gonna reference this.
No, this is completely different.
The Psycranes weren't able to get a clear look at the two people in dark clothing. Let's ask Inshu. Maybe she saw something.
I'll keep trying to recover the lost footage. I'll contact you if there's a breakthrough.
All right, let's go. Time to interview the witness.
Alright. So, what do we have now?
Drop by the Realm Keeping Commission if you need help.
Bro, why couldn't they have just made this uniform? Just a array of stairs around that corner.
I don't see
Oh,
the
she's not there.
shopkeeper. Let's look for her in the area.
Business hours aren't over yet. She should be nearby. You two go ahead. I'll wait here in case she comes back.
Okay, let's go.
You two go ahead. I'll wait here. The Xianzhou has some interesting literature. I'd like to get better acquainted.
We'll be back soon. Don't get too comfortable.
Alright, I'm pretty sure we're gonna end up running to Luocha, because like what on the trailer, what us and March were spying on Luocha,
Looks like
and then
Yinshu is
he was
with you
attacking
after
the
all.
fish
Who
thingies,
could she be?
and then Welt pulls up from behind.
Huh? A supernatural tales anthology? Sounds like a good bedtime read. Might stop me daring to run to the bathroom at night, though.
Oh.
So she asked someone to look after the shop for her. But
Yeah, mine's
where
on the
are
floor.
they? Looks like they must have left too. Hey, mister! Are you manning the counter for the young shopkeeper of Spare Time Bookshop?
Huh? Young shopkeeper? You mean Yinshu? Yeah, I am. Something wrong?
I gotta lie, he
can
sounds a
you
bit
please
snobby.
Tell us where she is?
Why should I?
Oh yeah, he's definitely an ass.
Because we're asking nicely? What's with the attitude?
I can tell you. If you pay me 500 strails.
Oh, okay, this guy.
Hey, you!
Bro,
What is
500
this?
bought me a
You
line
want
that damn
paying
shop.
For a simple favor?
Come on. No one ever tell you that information and intelligence are the most valuable commodities?
This guy doesn't seem like the negotiable type. What should we do?
Did you pay now? I'm pretty sure March is gonna tell us no, but I'm gonna do it anyways. This guy
Oh.
fall off.
You dare threaten me? Do you know who I am?
Oh, buddy, you don't know who you're talking
The
to.
question is, do you know who we are?
I'm pretty sure this is not gonna work, but
The Express Crew. Never heard of you. I mean, they couldn't be higher-ups from one of the other Xianzhou ships, could they? Dang it! Am I in trouble? Ugh, better to live and find another day. Ugh, forget it. I'm not stooping to your level. Inshu said she had a voucher for a food stall over in Exalting Sanctum. She wanted to use it before it expired. You know, she's not been gone long. Probably finishing up her food right now.
About time you saw the light. Come on, let's go.
Oh, there she is in the distance. Wonder if her mom only just spawned in now after, you know, we went through all that.
Are you Yinshu? The shopkeeper at Spare Time Bookshop? There's something we want to talk to you about.
Yeah, that's me. Can I help you?
You're heading back to the store, right? Let's walk and talk. I'll tell you all about it on the way.
Oh, okay. Let's go. That footage, I remember that day. After I closed up the store, I walked around for a while. I was looking for a place to read. I found that empty area. It seemed like a good reading spot at first, but then I noticed two people dressed in dark clothing, and a blonde Outworlder hanging around. Something didn't feel right. So I left. Those two people left the same way I did.
So you just happened to be going the same way. Did you see what the Outworlder was doing?
Sorry. I was only trying to find a place to read. I didn't pay much attention to him. Or the two in dark clothing. All I remember is the two people in dark clothing... they smell pretty bad. I guess that's not much of a clue. Sorry I can't give you any useful information.
On the contrary, any information you can give is valuable. Thank you very much. Still, according to the Crane recordings, Luocha's final stop before heading towards the open area was your store.
My store? Spare Time Bookshop? You're sure he came to... Oh, that's right. I remember now, he did pay a visit. Oh, how could I forget? He came in, looked at a few titles, and then handed one to me. An old paperback. Everything seemed normal, but after paying for it, he immediately tore off the title page. I was shocked, but he was grinning ear to ear, so
that's...
I didn't dare ask him about it. After that, he just left the book on the counter and went on his way. I can't believe I'd forget something like that. I guess the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection the day after pushed everything else to the back of my mind.
So, what was the book?
The Angler Mystery. I was wondering what to do about it. I can't sell a book without a title page. But since you asked about it, here, you can have it.
Mr. Yang's instinct was right all along. Luocha is a villain. How could he do this? Tearing up a book as well written as the Angler Mystery. Unacceptable. If I knew the answer to that, wouldn't that make me as evil as him?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're forgetting that the Realm Keeping Commission was initially investigating whether someone brought a dangerous object onto the Luofu. The How and the others are probably not aware of what that dangerous object might be, but we know for a fact that it's the Stellaron. I think that by removing the page, Luocha may have provided us with a key piece of the puzzle.
I don't understand. What does tearing out a page have to do with the Stellaron? Are you following Mr. Yang?
That's all right. This is a bit of a conjectural...
I guess, stuff like that.
What I'm trying to say is, I think Luocha may have friends on the Luofu, and they're using the title page to communicate.
That makes him even worse! How dare he use a book that praises justice for his evil plans?
I'm afraid evil plans are still within the realm of speculation at this stage. We have no way of knowing exactly what he did because the Crane data was lost.
So this a dead end?
Oh boy, more recordings.
Ah, that's more like it. New clues always turn up in the nick of time.
Man, we're getting a lot of records. I wonder if we keep any of these. Alright, it's about 30 minutes in. Still have not found the man in question.
Household registration always takes forever.
So, we now know what time Luocha left the open area.
Nice! You found footage of him leaving?
Yes, according to the Psycrane recordings, he left the area 2 hours after he entered.
Strange. Why spend 2 hours in such a confined area? He must have been up to something. Maybe he spent all
Area,
his
huh?
money on Star Taro bubble tea and couldn't afford a hotel room.
Oddly specific, March.
It's a shame no Psycranes are installed in that area. We still have no idea what he was up to. This Luocha is getting more suspicious by the minute. Psst. I know Mr. Yang never wears his heart on his sleeve, but do you get the feeling he's a little restless?
Remember, we're talking about different worlds here. However, I can't deny I'm a little worried that what happened to my home world could befall this place too.
How does he always hear us?
Well, I'm afraid I have some other business to attend to. Let me know if you need anything. You know how to reach me.
Thanks for the help, Miss Qingyan.
So, what did Luocha get up to during those missing 2 hours?
I think it's high time Detective March took the gloves off.
Oh? And what do you have in mind, Detective? Fieldwork?
That won't be necessary, Mr. Yang. As the angler once said, a true detective operates as effectively from their armchair as from the scene of the crime. It's too early to start field work. We must wait until my deduction is complete. Then when we arrive at the scene, you'll see that the facts match my theory to a T.
Well, seeing as you're so confident, let's give your idea a try.
Household registration.
Yay!
always
Mr.
takes
Yang is the
forever.
best!
Household registration always takes forever.
Ready? I'm gonna start my reconstruction.
Oh wait, it's gonna be a trip.
Okay, here we go. Explaining a theory in front of everyone is more nerve-wracking than I expected.
Oh, what the heck? Oh wait, we're actually playing as the Luocha here. Okay, I see. Oh, if he has to be in that position, okay, that's gonna be a bit. Sure, we're not. Women's lightning? Yeah, we'll be fine.
Right. I'll be using the angler's deductive method. Reconstruct what happened from the bad guy's perspective.
And now I'm Luocha.
Oh god, that voice.
Quit messing around. I'm thinking. Oh, almost forgot about that title page. He took it with him, so it must have had some significance. Next up, I need to have a look at that map, Mr. Yang. He must have gone through that gate up ahead. No way he would have stayed put in such a small area for 2 hours.
But Miss Jingyan mentioned that gate is a military asset. It's locked all year round.
You think that would stop the likes of Luocha? What kind of Stellaron smuggler would he be if he couldn't get past a door?
You think a lock like this can stop a girl like me?
I'm pretty sure this is actually Luocha's voice actor. I can't. It's so weird hearing him say it like this. I'm using their immersion.
Fine, I'll be me. You guys will have to imagine his lines instead.
Such a rudimentary lock. Easy pickings.
Even if Luocha was able to unlock the door, what was his goal?
His villain friends must have been waiting on
God,
the other
this
side
is
of
so
the
weird
Stellaron.
hearing them in one of my
He
ears
must
and basically.
hate them.
Wait, what is this? Oh, you can't put it there. Okay, this one wasn't too bad.
Now that I think about it, something's not right. Why would they rendezvous at a military airfield?
Because, well, we're too law-abiding to understand bad guy logic.
Hiding in plain sight, perhaps. Hold on. This would have been too quick a route.
And what's wrong with a quick route?
What's wrong with the quick route, Mr. Yang?
We're trying to uncover what Luocha did during those 2 hours. But even if he repeated this route 20 times, it wouldn't have taken him that long.
True. He must have had a tougher journey than I imagined. Come on, let's start over.
You look like a tasty morsel. Those who dare to enter here must face a delicious fate.
This guy sounds the same as Master Guangshu.
Your eyes are bigger than your stomach, foul villain. Have at you!
Why is the monster talking now?
Oh god.
You know, just a little
Wait, I
dramatic
feel like this is taking much longer of us arguing of how we even got here. It's loading so long.
I'll free you from your chain. Disappear among the sea
Oh
of
god, my game's lagging a bit.
illusions of the past.
I don't know if it's because I'm also trying to do this web event thing they have going on.
Who's next?
Time for a fun.
Ouch.
Nothing major.
So you are afraid of me. I'll end your misery.
And this guy should die one hit with that defense down.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the
Ah.
past.
I'll see you off.
Maybe not.
Time for a fun.
Oh, there's a guy hanging in the corner. I mean, geez, that's a lot of enemies. I feel like I should fight them just so I have a chance to use the Luocha, but no.
Monster layers in black market spaces. I doubt the Luofu has any of that. At least I doubt things of that nature existed before the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
Is it really so far-fetched? We're already assuming that Luocha came here to sell the Stellaron to a bunch of cutthroats. May as well throw in some monsters here and there. The angler is both a detective and a fighter. Anyway, it's not like we're gonna be able to conjure up exactly what Luocha ran into. Why not use our own interpretation to bridge the gap?
I suppose that makes some kind of sense. I try to go with the flow.
I didn't expect this place to be so treacherous. I'll need to be on my guard going forward. I wonder, just who is the buyer interested in the Stellaron? What was that? The buyer is waiting there. Time to head over.
Plausible. Looking at the map, this place is well hidden.
Finally! Mr. Yang approves Detective March's theory.
Let's see where this leads first.
Stop right there. State your business.
Oh, God.
No, that's Puar, the Tea Society's gatekeeper.
Isn't Puar a type of tea?
That's right! He's a member of the Tea Society, so naturally he chose a type
I
of
seen
tea as his
Walt
alias.
holding his hips like that. Just feels so
Hey, I'm
off.
talking to you. What's your business here?
Can you tell him to be less aggressive?
Oh, sure.
Excuse me, sir. May I ask whether you're here on business or...
Never mind.
I have a delivery for your boss. I need to give it to him in person. If you could let him know I'm here.
Delivery? Ah, yes, the delivery. The boss is waiting for you. I'm afraid I'll need to see some ID first.
I wonder if Luocha has something prepared for this moment.
And then he whips out the cover page. Wait, which one is this? Oh, wait, what? There's additional items that could have gone? Oh, shoot. What's this one?
The code.
Oh, did it matter which one I chose? I actually don't remember. I just
Wait here
chose...
a moment. I'll call the boss right away.
Take your time.
Puar takes the page and goes to find the boss. Before long, Luocha sees an imposing figure walking towards him.
Boss, this is the one. He brought the delivery.
I'll be the judge of that.
Oh, no.
I couldn't think of anyone else to be Mr. Yang's boss.
This is our boss, Startaro Bubble. Let's see this delivery.
Not gonna lie, I could see Pom Pom being a Mafia head.
So what? This is the Tea Society, remember?
Not before I see the money. I'm sure you understand the rules of such a transaction.
Save it. Show us the goods first.
Easy now. The item in question is extremely dangerous. It's understandable that our friend here wants to take extra precautions.
I'm not sure Pom Pom is the best casting choice for a gang boss.
It kind of works, right?
Puar, give him the money.
Pom Pom's too nice.
Now? Ready to hand it over?
Be careful. Dangerous is an understatement with this item. I'll take my leave.
Yes, you will. Permanently. Puar, get rid of him.
Oh, this was all going so swimmingly.
Selling a dangerous item to me makes you my accomplice. And I've got...
Oh, whoops.
When it comes to minor details, March can be very logical. As for the rest of the story... Speaking of which, when did I turn into an Arumaton?
That's Puar's little secret. He transforms into an Arumaton in dire situations.
Okay.
It's okay, well...
And there I was, thinking you gangsters still had some decorum.
Ah, great.
combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Once we get the break effect going.
More time for a buzz.
Wow. Alright, this is gonna get a bit rough.
I'll see you off. Eternal sleep is not the end.
The dead return!
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the
See if we
sea
can
of
clean these
butterflies.
fish real quick.
Illusions of the past. I'll end your misery.
Man got blasted. Oh, jeez.
Bloom.
Good as new.
Repay.
I'm on guard. Lance ablaze. Lance!
Forward.
Forward!
Time for a buzz.
Don't mess with me.
Alright, I'm gonna attack
You chose the wrong enemy.
to try and get
What a headache.
more turns in.
Time for a
Please.
buzz.
Oh.
This
I tried.
combat needs optimizing.
Alright.
This is double speed.
Lance at the ready. Hit!
Don't mess with me. Who's next?
I'll see you off. Eternal sleep is not the end.
The dead return!
Alright, keep hitting him. Flop.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
So you are afraid of me.
Alright.
Disappear among
Try and kill
the
one of
sea
these guys.
butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Okay, I guess maybe not. Might as well try and get some procs in.
Time for a buzz.
What a headache. I'll end your misery.
I'm on guard.
Keep attacking the middle. Still only work on
Don't
this
mess with
side guy.
Who's next?
Wow, okay. Very break effect. Really strong.
Darn it!
Such an easy level.
This isn't over.
This is the first time
Like
seeing
these
Pom
don't
Pom's
go
model.
unnoticed in Exalting Sanctum.
Not bad.
Cloud Knights could show up at any minute. Better get going.
And so Luocha has to make a break for it. But where to? Let me have a look at the map. Aha! Gotcha!
That was... Who goes there?
Uh-oh.
Halt! Who goes there?
Uh-oh. His only escape is...
Climb aboard, Luocha. Time to get out of here.
So Luocha hopped on a star skiff and fled with the
But
help
then
of his
why wouldn't the
monk.
Cloud Knights have reported
And
this,
that,
you know,
ladies
if
and gents, is the truth behind Luocha's disappearance.
there's a major hole at the end there, March?
So, who was piloting the star skiff?
I'm not sure either. The pilot didn't show
Oh, they mean the
themselves,
actual
so
pilot, not the person
let's
acting.
just assume it was him. No one gets left out of my stories.
March, as much as I enjoyed your deduction, I do have a few questions. For example, if Luocha took flight from the dock, how could he appear in side crane footage 2 hours later? Also, the dock is a military installation. The Cloud Knights would be on the scene at the slightest disturbance. How did so many monsters show up without warning? Last but not least, even if Luocha did encounter all of the troubles you described, it wouldn't have taken him 2 hours to escape.
You're right, Mr. Yang. I guess I can't compete with the angler just yet. You know what? Time for some field work. Maybe the answers to our questions are waiting for us at the scene.
That might be the best approach. Let's go.
Drop by the Realm Keeping Commission.
Oh, what's happening here?
Excuse me, officer. We're looking for someone. Can you help us?
Oh, let me guess. It's gonna be Luocha.
He's got blonde hair, and judging by the way he's dressed, I'd say he was an Outworlder.
An Outworlder with blonde hair? Could it be? May I ask why you're looking for him?
He saved our life.
Since when did we start sharing a life?
Backin', we're not rehearsing.
Oh, it's these two.
Excuse
I was
me,
gonna say
gentlemen.
Dumbos. And
Would
these
this
two
blonde-haired,
bimbos.
life-saving
That
Outworlder
was
bear any resemblance to our suspect?
I forgot what the name of the zone is already called, but I remember running past these two.
Mr. Luocha, he rescued both of us.
Can I ask when this rescue occurred?
It was the day before the Ambrosial Arbor came back to life.
We were planning to thank him properly, but in the aftermath of the Arbor incident, we never had the time.
Are you two... the people in dark clothing? What's with the wardrobe change?
Dark clothing? Oh, I know what you're talking about. What a pair of clowns we are. Dark clothing.
We fell into a ditch.
Wait, what?
There we were.
Maybe that's much as when the story went out the
Our
window.
new routine. We found a place, eventually. A little dilapidated, but nice and quiet. Shame about the giant ditch.
I lost my footing and slipped right in. My associate here, Fourth, yelled after me, "Don't panic! Fourth's got your back!" 2 seconds later, he landed on my back.
Unfortunately, the ditch was connected to a sewer outlet. We were covered head to toe in... Anyway, I assume that's why you thought we had dark clothing on. A dignified story, I'm sure you'll agree.
No wonder Yinshu said she had to cover her nose.
Anyway, thankfully Mr. Luocha was passing by and dragged us back to dry land. It took all his strength, I'll wager. A thousand thanks, kind stranger! Without your bravery, we'd never have gotten out of that ditch alive.
No, sir. That if you ever need anything, and it's within our power to help, you can count on us.
Even it's beyond our power to help.
That's too kind of you. It was nothing, really.
Nonsense! You went out of your way to...
Don't worry about it. You should head back home now. Take care.
No, we can't thank you enough.
Oh, one moment, both of you. That sewage could well contain harmful compounds. I'm something of a doctor. Let me give you a prescription. Make sure to use the medicine and get some good rest. There you go.
I don't know what to say. Sorry to trouble you. We'll take our leave now.
Be careful on the back. Wouldn't want to find ourselves in another ditch now, would we?
Here, that's the prescription he gave us.
A paper flower? It's beautiful.
Oh, it's made out of the cover.
That's right.
Page.
He wrote down the prescription
Oh,
and
okay,
folded
maybe
it
not
into
then.
shape.
A man of romantic sensibilities, one might say.
The paper looks familiar. Can I open it?
Of course. We'd already opened it when we showed it to the pharmacy.
We were planning on handing it over to the Realm Keeping Commission. We suspect it's probably our best chance of tracing him.
We can take it off you. We'll let you know when we find him.
Let me see. Of course!
What is it?
It's the title page of the Angler Mystery! The prescription's on this side, but on the back there's... Huh? So that's what this is all about? Take a look yourself.
Oh, it's a spoiler. Oh, yo, thank God he did that. That's an ass move. Chang the Ninth. Isn't this the same name as that guy in Chinks Village in Genshin Impact? The book guy?
The immortal spoiler? Ugh, some people just want to watch the world burn.
I'm starting to think the Luocha we envision doesn't square with a real one. Would a villain do a good deed like this?
So he paid for the book and tore off the title page to protect people from the spoiler. He must be a fan of this book too. I knew Angler Mystery fans couldn't be bad.
Oh, wait, really? Oh, okay, cool, we got him on, but... Alright, so that's one achievement, but that's not what we're looking for.
Looks like the whole thing was just a big misunderstanding.
Indeed, and I've learned not to judge a book by its cover. Anyway, that's enough reflection for one day. Let's get going.
Get going to where, Mr. Yang?
Garden of Gourmet. You two deserve a treat.
Yay!
But we're not done yet. The secret achievement is with this.
Worry not. I'll handle it. Yes, none of this is our concern. The journey has only just begun to...
Huh? Where'd the sound go?
Oh, yo, that's mega sus.
Don't do this to me. Hearing half a sentence is like developing half a photo. I'll be up all night thinking about it.
And there's the achievement. Coffin Dancer. Well, I guess we're not finding out until potentially the next update. Coffin Dancer and other one, Detective. Got some mail from the web event I was doing on the side. Didn't think I have enough time to do another companion quest, but I think I'm gonna just save that for tonight. For now, I want to get some other things done. There's still one achievement I do want to get that I apparently missed out on because I forgot to do some interactions. Let's see, where is it? It's not here. Yeah, apparently there's a I did this in the beta, but I'm surprised I forgot to do it here. There's a memorial over there you can interact with for the researcher. There's side achievement. And we still have one Luofu here. Oh. Oh, cool. Cool stuff. Alright, considering how short that was, I'm gonna guess the other ones are probably about an hour to an hour and a half in length. So, yeah, we'll come back later tonight and we'll try and grind out the rest of them. Probably doing Yanqing's Nests and end up with Bailu. Because apparently people said that Bailu's the only one that feels like it doesn't need a sequel because it ends kinda tiny, but we'll see how that actually ends up.